today I wanted to share some behind the scenes stories about my clients and manifesting. And one of the stories I want to talk about today is one of my clients, Jill. Now, Jill came to my Crete retreat a few years ago as part of a bigger program that I was running. And within the first day of my retreat, it became really clear to me that she was there for so much more than an elevation of like her business, her offers, and how she was showing up in the world. What became really clear is that there was a really deep seated desire to find love again. Now, Jill at 60 had decided like this wasn't possible. Like it was just too big an ask, and like how would it possibly happen? And over the series of 2 or 3 days, with a series of techniques, we managed to completely unblock everything that was stopping her from receiving the love that she wanted. Now, the crazy thing is, but not that crazy when you understand manifestation, the most amazing thing was that within a few weeks of her returning back to England, she met the love of her life, her soulmate. They were married within a year and they are so happy. So I share this story because I want you to know that if you have a desire, it's because it's supposed to be yours. The next thing is that everything that you desire and want is available for you. Everything. Our job is to work through all the programming, all the coding, and all the energetic resistance that gets in the way of you allowing what it is that you want into your life. So when I work with Jill, the very first thing that I had to do is we had to go through all the layers of subconscious programming. So we had to see where the resistance was in her subconscious. We had to see where the emotional resistance was, and then we had to look at the energy behind it, like what was the frequency mismatch between what she desired and what was her reality. As we started to shift that, all of this heavy baggage, trauma, beliefs and blocks started to almost like come up from the surface. And as we continued to clear it and continue to reaffirm what it is she wanted, these most enormous shifts started happening. I mean, she literally looked physically different after the couple of days. It was extraordinary. And this is what I do with my clients, and this is part of what I teach in the Mastery of Manifestation program, is that you are so much more than how your reality looks at the moment. And that when you understand how to shift layers of resistance, whether that's in your mind, energetically, emotionally, extraordinary things can happen, because everything is available for you, absolutely everything that you want. But we need to spend the time doing that work in those 3 areas in order to be able to allow what it is that we want in, because there's always this skill that comes in about attuning to what it is that you actually want. So what can often happen, if I was going to use an analogy of business, and I work with a lot of entrepreneurs who have this experience, is often when entrepreneurs are going through like a dry patch or things seem difficult, the first thing they'll do is say, well, what do I need to do? How can I fix this? The question's very different. It's like, who would I be showing up as and who would I be being if I knew that I was already at that level? Like I had that money in the bank, I had those kind of clients, I had that kind of visibility, I had a thriving business. And it's having the ability to be able to line all those things up, so you can line up like how you would think, how you would act, how you would feel, what you would believe, what you would have shifted, what you would have admitted to yourself, how you would be speaking. And in my Mastery of Manifestation program, I literally take you through all of these different areas. We do a huge bit around resistance at the beginning, through the chakras, through the programming, through your belief system. We then really look at like what you're claiming, what you're asking for, how you use your word, how you back that up with like actions, and what kind of beliefs you need to bring in, and the identity of the person that you're going to step into. And then from there, we build and build and build so that you can consistently know that you're having your hand held from where you are now to not where you want to be, but to what's always available for you. So I have the doors open for one more week for the Mastery of Manifestation. We've got 2 epic bonuses at the moment where you're also going to get a free training around money activation and receiving, both again off frequencies of allowing things into you. And to find out more, you can head to the link in my bio. Okay, bye.